A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, Cameron Hamilton, the acting administrator of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, was fired just a day after he publicly opposed calls from the Trump administration to dismantle the agency. This decision underscores the ongoing tensions within the administration regarding the future of FEMA, especially as the Atlantic hurricane season approaches. Hamilton, who was appointed by President Donald Trump, was escorted out of FEMA's headquarters on Thursday, according to multiple sources familiar with the situation. The Department of Homeland Security, DHS, confirmed the dismissal, stating that it is at the discretion of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to choose her preferred personnel. David Richardson, a DHS official, has been appointed to take over Hamilton's role immediately. While the DHS spokesperson, Tricia McLaughlin, did not elaborate on the reasons behind Hamilton's termination, it follows his testimony before the House Appropriations Committee, where he defended FEMA's existence. As the senior advisor to the President on Disasters and Emergency Management and to the Secretary of Homeland Security, I do not believe it is in the best interest of the American people to eliminate the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Hamilton stated during his testimony. This starkly contrasts with the views expressed by both Trump and Noem, who have criticized FEMA as ineffective and have advocated for its elimination to empower states in disaster response. Noem reiterated this stance during her own questioning before the House committee, emphasizing Trump's belief that FEMA has failed the American people. Hamilton's testimony highlighted the critical work performed by FEMA's staff, whom he described as one of the greatest workforces in the entire federal government. He stressed the need for reform to cut bureaucratic red tape and refocus the agency's budget on its core mission of assisting survivors of major disasters, while suggesting that states should take on more responsibility for smaller incidents. Hamilton's defense of FEMA comes amid ongoing discussions within the Trump administration about potentially raising the threshold for federal disaster assistance, which could significantly limit the number of major disaster declarations approved by the president. In a recent closed-door meeting, top DHS officials discussed the future of FEMA and the possibility of dismantling the agency altogether. Hamilton argued against a radical transition, advocating for a phased approach to reform that would involve mentoring states and local governments in building their capacity to handle emergencies. His comments were met with skepticism from some within the administration, who have accused FEMA of being partisan and inefficient. Critics have also claimed that the agency has adopted woke ideologies in its funding allocations. In light of Hamilton's dismissal, the future of FEMA remains uncertain, especially with the hurricane season looming. The agency's leadership void raises concerns about its preparedness to respond to disasters effectively. As the nation braces for potential emergencies, all eyes will be on how the new leadership under Richardson will navigate these challenges and whether they will align with the administration's controversial stance on FEMA's role in disaster management. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.